Given what you've discovered at Chaltok and Viranat, we need to widen our investigation. Republic ships have gone missing, and we can't afford these sort of losses. We need you to look into this problem. Head to the Beta Quadrant. One of our ships went missing near the Mempa system, and we want you to find out what happened.
Right. Now we're going to go to the... Go and investigate missing ships in the Beta Quadrant, and we get some get the usual stuff here, and we get either a tactical warhead chamber for torpedoes, a cannon pre-fired chamber for cannon weapon damage improvement, and directed energy distribution manifold for our beam weapons. And you can pick up 2 pistols of. So Trevor gave us information, so get it out, go and tell Sister Rihanna. So we can go on.
While I appreciate the personal nature of your attempt to find Rina Kev, you need to focus on the big picture. Our fledgling republic needs to establish its legitimacy as a political body, fend off attacks and intrigue by the Tal Shar and other external threats, and stabilize its claims on New Romulus. Right now, we need you to pursue this investigation. Our fleet is not particularly large, and we cannot afford to have any ships go missing. We need you to find out what's happening to them. Don't worry, this isn't the old empire where one person's welfare is put by the wayside for the good of the state. We'll keep looking for information about Rina. The best thing you can do is help the Republic to survive, so we can devote more resources to missions of a more personal nature.
Okay, so let's go on.
Time is short. What do you need of me?
We've arrived at the source of the distress signal. Scanning the area now.
Any ships in the area? A Cardassian vessel dead ahead. It's running by field of subspace distortion and reading spy Tertiary emissions. Any life signs? Life scans at this range are inconclusive, and the radiation is interfering our sensors. Hypothesis on the cause of distortion?
The ship is badly damaged, but there's no clear relationship between the distortion and the ship. I ran a comparison to the anomalies we scanned previously in the Kittimer system. While they appear similar at first look, the spike in tetrions is different from what we've seen before.
We need a closer scan.
Sir, there's no sign of a Republic vessel in the area. Whatever happened here is unfortunate, but I recommend we continue our search elsewhere. It may look suspicious if we linger.
We'll be cautious. Approach the ship. Full inputs went offline. Expected causes the distortion field around us now, and I don't want to activate cloak because the same, because it might disable it. Here we are. It's the derelict ship. The ship appears to sustain damage, but not enough to disable primary functions or life support. There's one hull breach, but many force fields are in place. The ship appears deserted, but even at this range, I can't be certain. The significance if interference from localized reservation. Can we access the computer remotely?
Cardassians use a recursive encryption algorithm to protect their data from unauthorized access. We'd have to be on their bridge to tap into their systems.
Then that's what we'll do.
We have no idea what happened to this ship. We could be putting ourselves at risk for the sake of curiosity. I recommend we leave and continue our search elsewhere.
Republic ships may have suffered the same fate. We need to investigate.
It's your call, but if you're going over to that ship, then I'm coming with you.
Understood. Transport us to their bridge.
Interesting. No visible damage. Why would they abandon the ship? The bridge appears operational, but where's the crew?
We need to know what happened here. Scan for life signs and check the security logs.
No other life signs detected. We're alone.
Checking recent logs. They didn't vanish without a trace.
Here's something odd. There are no corpses on this ship.
Recent logs. They were attacked.
The ship description fits what we've seen of the Alachi. Several security logs were accessed recently. I think you're going to want to see this. The security recording is from 3 days ago.
That looks like a subspace rift.
Whatever it is, it explains why there aren't any corpses.
Any more readings?
One more. Pulling it up now.
Were they able to identify the attackers?
Wait. That noise. Several ships are on approach and requesting status. Sir, they're Cardassian.
Transport us back to the bridge immediately. Put them on view screen.
You'll pay for your interference.
No, she hasn't showed it immediately. We carry the order of reprisal signed by the Empress Seal, authorizing us to seize and detain Republic vessels. Considering the situation, I suggest this is a generous opportunity to save your crew. I will not surrender.
That is unfortunate. Your ship would be worth far more undamaged. This is your last chance. Feel free to use the escape pods if necessary.
Cardassian fell. No wonder the Dominion abandoned you.
2 more waves are approaching the system. Recommend a defensive posture with power to shields.
And he's talking about down here, and those. Ooh. Oh. Look, device is ready, sir. Yep.
Core shields failing. Rear shields failing. Right shields failing.
Wait 2 seconds. And decloak.
Your ship will be a trophy the true way.
Yep. Would have been, but I was monitoring messages during the battle and able to isolate some long-range transmissions. The Cardassian battleship sent a message back to the aerodynamic sector blocked. I was unable to pinpoint the exact destination, but I'll continue to monitor the frequency and listen to further transmissions. Excellent thinkings. Let me know if you hear anything.
The Cardassians were unaware of what had happened to their missing vessel. It appears the Alachi attacked them while they were hunting for our ships. Bad luck. We should destroy the derelict. Let the True Way think that the Republic defeated all of their patrols.
Agreed. Let's go to the ship. And sadly, we can't keep this vessel. We could have kept on.
Based on what you've learned, it seems that your next lead is in the Beta Quadrant. Head to the Donatu system and see if you can learn more about where our ships are going and who's taking them.
Okay, let's go to the Donatu system.
According to new intel, Sela has started paying privateers to capture or destroy Romulan Republic ships. That would explain why these Cardassians are operating outside their normal territory. I suggest we track these True Way ships back to their base. If we're lucky, they'll lead us right to the missing Republic ships.
Let's follow the True Way out of the system. So a magnetic field is surrounding a large concentration asteroids ahead. Desert. I've long switched for two Republic transporters, but it's either the Cardassians removed it or there's too much interference for the sensors to get a lock. There also is Cardassian satellite dead ahead that may be impeding our scans. Satellite, what do we know of this system? The Donatu 2 is a Class J planetoid locked in with several hundred large asteroids. Because the planetoid has an anchor and is relatively close to the start, there's a significant magnetosphere trapping stellar wind and plasma. The resulting magnetic flux and numerous asteroids prevent us safely using full impulse motion to enter the field. And don't forget, give us a tactical analysis. The Cardassians are likely to using magnetic fluctuations in this area to hide their privateer operations. Our sensors will be able to pick out the nearby satellite and a station located in an asteroid's orbit. Marked location of both of them on our tactical map. And let's approach the satellite.
Recommend we stay cloaked as we approach the station, sir.
Of course. Let's scan the satellite. In addition to magnetic interference, the Cardassians mine the asteroid field ahead with defensive turrets. The satellite appears to be attacking terrain and fire control for those turrets. We may be able to access the satellite's programming, but there's a chance we'll let Cardassians. Let's access the satellite. This might bring up a mini game, which is going to be a bit of fun. I've successfully accessed the control area within the satellite's operations routines. The satellite setting commands several defensive turrets. We'll be able to instant malicious command that will disable or neutralize many turrets. Where's the command? Let's go and target some Cardassians instead. New program routine has been successfully loaded, sir. Not all turrets in the area were successful. We've softened the defense between our ship and the Cardassian station. Right, let's begin the assault.
If we avoid the magnetic flux energy, we should be able to remain cloaked as we approach the station.
Look. Now lost full impulse. And there you see a heavy phaser beam to it. Could do a lot of damage, especially to an unprotected hull, such as our ship at the moment. And she just do not come back immediately. Punch some power in, and I think we've that looks like a oh, I see the land warbird on the sensors. Sneaky. We managed to take out the turrets, some of the turrets and the patrols. So that is that turret is probably the best place to start. I mean, so aim for the turret and decloak. We'll shot that. And that was down. So good. I thought we should to land while we were right here. Crippin says the station's defences, but it's only a matter of time before there's some reinforcements. A Republic warbird is being held in the station's dock. This scans indicate some of the crew has been held in the station's brig. The station's command center is telling us. On screen.
Your brazen attack on this station is further proof that the Romulan Republic is nothing more than a terrorist cabal. We've contacted the legitimate Romulan government and alerted them to your presence. Any further acts of terror against this station or any Cardassian citizen will be met with deadly force.
Release the Republic ship and our crew.
Your ignorance of Cardassian history is insulting. We do not listen to demands. We give them.
Close the channel and give me location of the Romulan crew. The crew's been held in detention over the station's outer ring. The area shielded to prevent transport. We need to get close to get the crew to their ship. The station operates several fusion reactors and located at the base of the central core. If we could deflect to emit high amplitude electromagnetic waves, it will disrupt inertial lasers in the effects. Station protocols will cause a temporary shutdown. If you time it properly, there will be a window of opportunity as the Cardassians switch to backup power. We will be able to transport the crew back to their ship. Many modifications work. Well, defective modification complete. Ready to send repulsion to command. Right, and there it goes. Transporting the crew back to the ship now. Hello, crew.
I assume we can thank you for our escape. Before you transported us, I overheard a guard saying that more True-Way ships were approaching. We need time to restore emergency power. Please provide cover until we are able to go to warp.
Walk to the fertilizer as soon as you can. We'll cover you. I'll give it this save. And Golden Class is going to be the first. Let's see blows. The more sensors, no Cardassians on long range sensors. Nice. Yeah, they learn like similar to us.
Power restored. Preparing to warp out of the system.
Yeah, this one's good. This one usually takes a little while longer. Folks, ships left the system. Brilliant. The report was what to safety, sir. We need to report to Sub-Commander Nadell and inform the Cardassian private team operation detector. Recommend we leave before additional Cardassian reinforcements arrive. Yes, indeed. Let's go.
Excellent. I hope that your new starship has performed to your satisfaction. Now that we know about Seela's attempts to capture our ships, we'll order our commanders to exercise additional caution in territory near True-Way space, or with other groups that might try their hand at privateering. I have received some new intelligence from our allies that may be of use to us. Expect to hear from me shortly.
Okay. This one's particularly easy to work out. So, we usually get the experience points and expertise as usual, and we get 576 from our. Yeah. And then we get the choice of warhead module, pre-fired chamber, and directed energy distribution manifold. Personally, I'm going to go over the pre-fired chamber pure because of the fact I'm running 3 cannons on this ship. But it's totally up to your choice of thing you're flying, ship you're flying. So that's it for now. This has been Mike Writer. See you guys next time.
Congratulations, Centurion.